rather than just doing songs and like.
It's still in the planning stages, just to see.
You know, well, I'm thinking about it. I mean, in terms of his album, North about now, we've got that's ready. We could release that tomorrow. The only thing that's we've got to do is the videos. We've got a lot of footage of his, but that's all we can do. But we have got a lot of material of Kaka's,
Fantastic.
And that's one thing I like to say. We've got a lot of material, fresh material that he sang from his heart for his album. It went like Jal Gana Kanna mein, where a lot of artists are. I want to make that clear. There'll be a lot of artists out there who will be like attaching their names onto Kaka's name, just to highlight their own profile, say, oh, we're with late Kaka, we produce this, but that's all original material that we get released through us will be actually what he was working on, and that was all he cared about. You saw the passion in me. All he wanted to do was he wanted to release the album, he was getting the shows, and he wanted to stamp, he already stamped his print.
He's stamped his name on that.
He already done it. It's just a shame that I'm sure he's looking.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just a shame that we can't see the smile on his face when he used to see the crowd, and that's how it used to be like. When Darubiki blew up, he'd have like a big grin on there, like
yeah. He knew it was his time to go out there and shine now, wasn't it?
He knew it, and it's unfortunate, but I mean, Bobby was Kaka's wife. She was like, "Dippa fikana kar hun Kaka je hega itthe." Yeah. I was on the phone to her last week, and it was quite upsetting to her. And she goes, "I'll speak to Arsh, his little boy."
Yeah.
And he starts singing "Kisse ho banere de."
Yeah.
He starts singing over the phone. She goes, "Mainu star banana, e Kaka dwara e Kaka jamana. He's gonna make the mark that his dad started." And the little one starts singing, and what can he say?
But you're going to be there to support him.
Of course, no, I'm there to support his family, whether they sing or not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're glad for everyone that's here today. Yeah. But realistically, आज लोग की आया to show tribute, show support. Some eyes are fights. Some here to just have a piss up. It happens, that's going to happen, Yeah. But we're here for the long run, you know what I mean? We're going to be here in 5 years' time, 10 years' time. We might not be in front of the cameras or, on stage, but we're, the real heads are, beyond the scenes.
Behind the scenes, absolutely. If you were a singer, I'd ask you to sing now, but I ain't going to do that bit because people will turn off and say,
I might do some backing singing.
Backing vocals. Any final words for Punjab 2000 members? Because I know a lot of people out there straight on the message boards were paying their respects, watching the interviews, whether or not they liked it or not. But at the end of the day, they paid their respects, on the message board through their comments. As pretty much the right-hand man to Kaka, pretty much you were his younger brother here. You pretty much lived your life with him while he was here, and he looked to you for support and vice versa. I don't think it ever was a formal arrangement where you worked for each other. You did things together for a passion. You had one goal, one objective, and you did it because you enjoyed it.
If I didn't enjoy it and I didn't like the person personally, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
So, what do you want to say finally to the guys? I mean, obviously you mentioned earlier on stage about buying the album, supporting the album. Words to that effect, and anything else that you think people should know?
Just not only that, just think about him and think what he's done, for Punjabi culture, Versale, for Bhangra. And, there's always been speculation on, but are we here to just talk about how he was like, or how his last days were, or what contributed to that? Or are you should think about what he's accomplished, what he's achieved, and Jedi on his seva kiti. And, something like that, you can't put a price on it, you can't respect it enough. And all I'm saying is I want to thank everyone, all the people on Facebook, about 20,000 plus, it's taken, took us back, his family. And I just want to thank everyone that, for all the support, genuine support. And there is a lot of genuine support out there.
There is, without
and I just want to thank those people, never forget him, he's not here. But, he will always live on, and while I can, do it, I'll make sure that I'm always going to promote him as the person that he was, you know, that we all know how he was like, you know, a wonderful person and brilliant singer. And you know, he's left his mark, and you know, we're not going to forget it. No, you know, we'll make sure he lives on. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Very deep and emotional. I appreciate it for you being completely honest and clearing up a lot of issues. So all the best, guys. You know, you can relive all those moments by watching that Kaka interview, which we did in December 2008. I think that was pretty much the last interview he did before he sadly passed away and, you know, left this world, hopefully to a better place somewhere else. And like Dipsa said, he's probably just smiling down at us now while we're here at this event. It gets me quite emotional because I actually knew him outside, whatever he portrayed to the media, and he really pretty much was the same person, but just a bit more smiling, a bit more laughing, and very joking. Probably a bit more cheekier, and some lines that probably shouldn't be said on the camera. But you know, all due respect, Dips, appreciate that. All the best. Bazaar Records, Dips will be keeping supporting the album. Guys, support the album. When the album comes out, please, regardless if you like or hate it, please don't download. Support it, because at the end of the day,
and don't forget about it. Don't forget about it.
Because we're raising money here for the family. Remember, because he came here to work and make a name for himself. And as we said, it was his time. Whatever he did after that, bit of downloading or not, fair enough. But he's not here anymore, and his family pretty much are on their own. They've got their family support, but tonight is about raising funds for his family. So there's a legacy that continues for a period of time, and you know, Dips are going to front that. And obviously, we've still got a lot of your other artists on the Bazaar Records label as well, which I'm sure are thinking the same way.
Well, everyone's thinking it, you know, the whole industry, and like I said, I hope it just continues. You know, you know, it can be very short-lived, but we're here for the long haul.
The long haul, definitely. Dips, thanks a lot. Enjoy.